Hi guys, this is Danny and today I'm testing for the rug phone company this phone. It's the latest rug phone from Nomu. So it's a S10 model. We have tested already this telephone from Nomu. It was really a basic feature phone. Nomu is not a newcomer in the market. He produces phone for many years, but I think this year they come at another level with this particular model. It features a 4-core CPU, very economical, a new MediaTek CPU, 64 bits. It has a large screen, a 5-inch screen from Sharp. The inner screen is from Sharp and the outer screen is actually a Gorilla Glass 4. So not the 3, the brand new 4 version, which is much more resistant than the previous Gorilla 3 models. It has also a good camera. It has 3 gigabit of RAM, 16 of ROM, and we'll see, it's quite tough. So let's go for the test now. Let's see first what is included in the package. It's not a lot, so we have of course the box. On the box it just gives you the email numbers, which are in 86, so today that are working in most part of the world, and it's black on black because you have the black on yellow model also. It says made in China, and that's basically all. Inside you have the minimum, so it's a charger. So this one is a European plug, but you can order it with the UK or the US plugs here. And you have a USB cable to allow to charge the phone, but also to connect the phone with your PC or your desktop. This is a very important piece of tool because it's the one that will extract the SIM card and the memory card. So let's have a look how it works. You just push here. Okay, I'll try it again. I didn't push hard enough. Yeah. So you push here and then, yeah, you extract the drawer. So it's a modular drawer, so you have the micro SIM card 1 and you have a memory card. I put here 16 gig, but if you don't use the memory card, you can put a second SIM here. So you can put 2 SIMs or 1 SIM and 1 memory card. So for the purpose of the test, I put here a memory card. Let's put it back. I will push again here. Yeah. And you see it recognizes that there is a memory card that has been inserted. Okay. What we got? We got a quick start guide giving you a few information on the phone, and on the other side it's just a Chinese version. And we got here a hotline card, after sales service card to register the phone. So it's a company from Hong Kong, registered in Hong Kong, not in China. Let's compare the phone with the M1 N2. So it's a rug phone from last year, 2015 actually. So it was a popular model from number 1. Let's look first, compare the screen. So you can see the difference between a 4.5 and a 5-inch screen. Also, this phone was formed of multiple sections. This is quite a clever build because all the back, all the frame everything is of one piece. Even the button here, they are all molded in one piece. So it's fully waterproofed, and it's also a kind of soft touch, whereas here you have a hard plastic. So I guess this phone will resist much more if it falls down. Also, the screen is not fully at the edge. There is a 0.5 millimeter inside the frame. And so on the top you have the trap for the earphone, and when you close it, it seems really waterproof. You have the rocket volume, plus and minus, the power volume, the power button here. Down you have the USB plug to charge the phone, with the microphone here. And on this side we have seen you have the SIM card and memory card drawer. On the back you have the webcam, 13 megapixel webcam with a flash. And here you have the waterproof speaker. In front you have the webcam. So the buttons are inside the touch screen, which I would have preferred to have them on this part, but okay, they are inside. So you have the home button, you have the menu button, and you have the return button here. They vibrate, so you can disable this function, but by default it gives you a small vibration of the screen. Interface is a basic Android 6 interface. Screen is very nice. Let's review the function of the phone. I have put the advanced task killer here to boost the memory. So actually, I said in the intro it's a 3 gig RAM, but it's not a 3 gig RAM, it's 2 gig, but it's plenty of RAM. You will see the phone doesn't lag at all. And after installing few apps, we still have 1.2 gig of RAM available. Let's check the speed and the performance of the phone. So it gives us 39,300 points, which for ROG phone is not bad. So Android 6, the processor is a MediaTek 6737T. So T means for turbo, so it's a higher speed CPU. GPU is a Mali T720, and it's a HD phone, not a full HD phone. 13 megapixel camera. On the 16 gig of RAM, still available 1049. So the CPU is a 64-bit, 4 cores, and here it's rated for 1.44, so it's advertised as a 1.5 CPU. Screen 320 dpi. Let's see how many points. So it's a 5-punch touchscreen. Webcam is 5 megapixel. NFC is not supported, but it's a pity. I like NFC, especially that now it's becoming more and more common. And for sensor, you have the acceleration, you have the gyroscope, you have a light sensor, you have a a magnetic field, and orientation and proximity sensor. So you don't have a pressure sensor on this phone. So it has calculator, camera, calendar. So it's a 13 megapixel camera, and as you will see, it's not bad. So you can really use it as your main camera. So it does not equal Samsung or iPhone camera, but for the price of the phone, it's good. You have Google Chrome. Just to show you a small video.
Français s'est permis de critiquer la politique de Vladimir Poutine. Le président russe n'a jamais réagi à ces attaques, mais lors d'un...
The clock. With a timer, alarm, and so on. Word clock. Contact, downloads, email. So file manager. You can go up to 64 gigabyte card. Radio, it's a real FM tuner, so you don't need internet to listen to the radio, but you need to connect your earphone. So this is some pictures that I put in the phone. So you can see it's a fully IPS screen with a very wide angle. And it has a nice color. I think being sourced by Sharp is a good thing, because Sharp is very known for their screen. Maybe what I will put, I will show you some videos. Now let's go back to here, the file manager, so I can tell you which format it is. So this is, for example, AVI, Full HD video clip. Now I have FLV, Full HD also.
Oh, it was cold, dark, nothing but sand and a couple of Lincoln logs.
I don't think those were Lincoln logs.
So it's very smooth, it works very well. I have a move. Move format. Again, it's in Full HD. So you can really use this phone to look at videos. So it reads most of the format, so RMVB. No, RMVB, so it's not supported with this player, so you have to download a new player to be able to read RMVB. Maybe same for this one. Same, you know, the video is supported, but not the audio track. Let's see if it reads 4K. So 4K is not supported. Gmail, Google, GPS data. So what we have done, we have tested the GPS, and here is the results. Okay, so It fixes the first time in 20-25 seconds, and the second time it just fixes in 2 seconds the GPS. It has a very good accuracy, and it fixes 16 satellite on 20, so it's quite good GPS. I have to say it was in fully autonomous mode with no Wi-Fi, no SIM card inside. It's just, we have just tested the GPS function. So if you are out of nowhere and you want to have your coordinate without signal, you will have it with the GPS chip that is embedded inside. And this was the screen of the GPS, the satellite. So good point on this. We can see that this phone is of new generation. Google Map message, I have put a game so we can test later on the games and the GPU. Okay, let's see now. Not the antenna band. So it has 2 SIM cards. Second one does only GSM, and the first one does GSM 3G in 2900 mode, and it's what we call a word band phone, because it has band 1, band 3, band 7, 8 and 20, so you can use it, and 40 in most part of the world. So it's called a word band phone. What else do we have? Music. So you can see how strong is the speaker. So it's very loud, very loud, which is really good because the main goal of this phone is to be used outdoor. So of course it's still a phone. Yeah. Photos, Play Store, so you can install games, app, download movies, book, music. Settings. So Wi-Fi, dual band. Actually, I tested the Wi-Fi. I would say it's in average high. It's not the best phone we have tested, but it's okay. You can see the Wi-Fi of the neighbors here, for example. Turbo download. It's a new function that came with most of the phone on in Android 6. So it combines Wi-Fi and 3G or 4G. It can download over 20 megabits per second, which is good. Bluetooth to manage SIM card, data usage, airplane mode, VIP mode. You can put it as a hotspot. Display, mirror vision to optimize. Few other functions. The sound management, accessibility management. So you have a lot of gesture, like for example 3 finger to take a screenshot. Very nice. I have put this one for myself. You just tap 2 times. So you have few options. Smart wake up, you can customize. So when you draw E, you can associate some function with it. It's cool. App management, USB storage, battery. So battery, it's actually a very good battery. I tested it. I put the screen at 50%. I put it in airplane mode, and I run it on YouTube, and it stopped after 14 hours and 34 minutes of just YouTube running like that. So battery is good. It's a 5000 amp. Location, security account, Google, languages. It has many languages. And you have dictionaries, you can have a lot of options. You can spend basically half an hour to customize your phone, backup and reset, because you can use now the cloud to safeguard your data. Date and time, you can schedule power on, off, accessibility option, wireless printing about the phone, so it's Android 6. So Marshmallow. Okay, what else do we have to see? Sound recorder, voice search. Let's try. Weather forecast.
Here's the forecast for Greenwich.
So this works well. Also, YouTube, I have just installed it from the Play Store for the purpose of the test.
Noël, ses couleurs, ses lumières, mais surtout sa liste de cadeaux. Cette année, pour votre entreprise, pas de gros barbus pour réaliser vos rêves les plus fous.
Okay, so we have passed all the functions of the phone. Now I propose to test the power of the phone with some games. So let's first maybe kill some tasks, okay, and let's play Real Racing 3 first. So even though Real Racing, it's already a old title, it's very well to test the phone because if the GPU and CPU are not strong enough, the game will lag, and it's a quite heavy game. It's over a gig of data, so it takes a lot of resources. That's why I like to still use this game. So we can see the intro, there is no lag at all. So we are on Laguna Seca. So you can see the side of the circuit, very fluid, no lag, sound is good. Accelerometer is good, control are very good. Definition is good also. I like to play with my iPhone 6 with this game, and I have exactly the same feeling here. It's not better, but it's not worse. Than the iPhone. Okay. So if you want to go out of the game, as buttons are not outside, you have to do that, to slide, in order to be able to leave the game, for example.
3 weeks ago, the World Liberation Army launched a cyber attack on several Asian networks.
Do you think I've been living under a rock? Every world leader's here for the emergency summit on cybersecurity. Come on, we need to hurry.
Stay back!
Let's go.
So who are you? How do you know Rue?
I'm a nurse. Run is an old friend.
So the game is very good. I need to change the weapon. So there is no lag. It's working quite well. Let's take this weapon. I don't know how to take this weapon. Okay. Yeah. So I will stop here, but as you can see, it's fully functional, very fluid, no lag. It's very good to play to this kind of game with a S10 phone. So now let's try if the S10 is really waterproof. So I have put a basin here and we'll put it in the water while playing a video and see what's happened. So this has been closed and let's see if it's really waterproof. So actually it can stay over 1 meter of water depth over half an hour. We'll obviously not perform this test, but so let's now dry the phone. And as you can see, it's still working perfectly well. So we could say that it's really waterproofed. Well, we arrive now to the conclusion of the test. So what we have seen and learned. First, it's really waterproof phone. I guess, as Nomu said, it's also shockproof, seeing the construction of the phone, having Gorilla Glass 4 glass. And I have seen some video where they take a hammer and they knock on the screen. It doesn't do anything. I will not do that in this video, but you are free to check this kind of video on the web, on YouTube. They also take a screwdriver and try to scratch the screen, and it doesn't scratch at all the screen. But I have a screen protection in plastic that I would not like to scratch right now. Also, it's fast. It plays the latest type of 3D games. So basically you will be able to do whatever you want with that phone, even though it has 2 GB of RAM, not 3 that some phone feature today, but 2, believe me, it's enough for now. It's a Word phone, it's a 4-core 64 CPU, it has a camera which is not bad for the price, and it has a good battery. So we can see really the difference between this kind of phone that we are now December 16, so just came out end of this year, and the phone we have preview tested before the summer. This phone has really improved feature, and price wise it's quite cheap compared to other ROG phone. So it's for me, my opinion is fully positive on this phone. It's also in terms of look. It's not a bulky phone. In black like that, it's quite discreet. You can really use it as your everyday phone. It's no need to be out in the forest to use this kind of phone. And yeah, see you soon for a new phone. I have a new phone coming up in January. So, see you folks, bye bye.